Everybody, Squeeze Moby fans, how's everybody doing? First and foremost, I've got my sidekick John on the call. I assume you're recording, John. Awesome.
Hey, Chad. Hey, guys. Yep, this is going to be recorded, guys, and we're going to post this in the members area. So don't worry, you're going to get this, and we're going to send out, links to where you can find this call and review it, view it, and everything like that. All right, that cool, guys?
Awesome.
Awesome.
Okay, I see a lot of familiar names. You guys just must like us. That's all I can think of here. That's pretty cool. That's better than not liking us, right? So I assume since everybody is like responding, you can definitely hear us and you can see my screen. Is that correct? I got a 10-4, Mike. So you're talking to a ex-police officer. So I will definitely 1198 with you later on after the call. Okay, cool. So let's see where you guys are at on this whole entire thing. I'm going to ask a question, yes or no. How many people have purchased social Moby hot sites? Say yes or no. Oh, look at there. Holy smokes. Okay, this is going to change the agenda for tonight. You still on?
Yeah, it's a whole lot of yeses, guys. That's awesome. Awesome. But yeah, we're going to change up a bit yet. There's one not yet, man. I see here, there, Chad. Jeff actually has gotten it.
Okay, let's. You want to drop the link in the chat? Because we're gonna show some stuff, and he's gonna be like, you know what? I think I want to get this.
I gotcha. Yeah.
Send them to the inside, right?
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna put this on the slide too, because I know I will come back to it. Okay, I don't know how in the world you guys have not purchased yet. That's cool. We're hours away from shutting this offer down. So you're definitely in the right place. Let me just go ahead and put this link in here. And John is putting that link in there. He and I are very tired. We've been running webinars all day. But I promise we're going to deliver the goods tonight. Okay. Former law enforcement as well. Where was that, Jeff? I'm coming from the LA area, actually, like Hollywood area. I was LAPD years ago. But that stuff never, ever leaves you. It's like riding a bike, man. All the cop codes and all that stuff, it never leaves you. So. Okay, and I'll tell you what, in this business, I don't get shot at as much as you do as a cop. Not that I've ever been shot at, but I know a lot of people that have. Okay, cool. So let me just kind of cover the front-end offer, at least go over the bullets with you real quick. Now that we kind of got that out of the way, how many people on this call, just say yes or no, if you have purchased the one-time offer? Just say yes or no. Okay, I'm going to go through the one-time offer then as well. So check this out. Here's the front end. Okay, I'm going to tell you exactly what I want you to get. So I'm going to show you exactly what I want you to buy. Okay, I do want you to invest some money. It comes to about 15 cents per site. I want you to invest some money tonight, and then I'm going to give you the business model, and I want you guys to go out there and do it. Okay? So I'm not just showing you a product. I'm going to give you the actual business model, the same business model that I'm using right now. I met with 2 SEOs last night, and I am getting on a call with, matter of fact, I'll go ahead and show you. I got one outsourcer here, and I got another outsourcer here. And I'm going to be on a call with them very shortly. And I'm going to be laying out a strategy that I already want them to work on. But first, I want you to pick up social Moby hot sites. Okay, if you're not familiar with this, There's no installations, 100% mobile friendly, zero coding, next to level design and graphics, no monthly fees, Facebook app integration, tap to call enabled, video site functionality, one and click CSV mass upload, and you have the option. You can choose a single use, you can get the multi, which allows you to create 10 hot sites, or you can get the developer license where you can create 500 hot sites. This is how we figured out with the special offer that you're down to 15 cents a site. Do this right here. I'm going to give you the strategy tonight. You need to go to this site right there on the screen. You also see it in your chat, socialmobilehotsites.com. Now, those people that have not purchased the OTO yet, sorry on my voice, I'm going to go through the OTO, and then John's going to put a link for the OTO in the chat. Okay? You don't have to go through the front end offer again. Okay? So there's a couple people that haven't purchased the OTO. So if you have purchased the OTO, just hang in there with me. I will sail right through this. Okay, I have ways of being fast. I will be ultra fast here because I want to get to the goods. Okay, we're going to discuss, let's go over some SEO tonight. I'm going to show you some off-page, some on-page SEO. We'll talk about some of the different things that I'm doing in my business with the same exact platform you guys are using. Okay, so you go to this site here, you pick it up for $29.99. That allows you to create 500 sites. It says 500 clients. Let's say that's 500 sites, okay, for $29.99. They're calling that the white label version, all right? As soon as you purchase that, you're going to be presented with another offer, okay? This is like their pro version. And with this, you're going to get extra themes. So the theme we've given you, it's mobile responsive, clean and simple, custom design, high converting, user-friendly, and as you can see here on the screen, guys, with the pro version, you're going to get these other two themes as well. So you already have this with the front end. It's beautiful. That's what I'm using. But we're going to give you this as well. Also, we're going to give you themes in fitness centers, car dealerships, law firms, local retailers, nightclubs, dentists, restaurants, real estate, and fashion shows. You get these other themes as well. However, because you notice on each one of these screenshots, see how there's a video at the above on the above for your directory? What happens is when I'm in your directory, the video says, hey, you've landed on the right place to find out where you can find a dentist here in your hometown. Very professionally done, professional voiceovers. And so what we're going to do is we're going to give you 9 videos in car, dentists, fashion, gym and fitness, attorneys, nightclubs, real estate, restaurant, and retail. Pay attention to those 9 niches right there. Take a screenshot right now if you need to. These are the niches I want you to focus on with the strategy I'm going to. These are that you can really go out there and kill it. We're giving you all the tools and the resources. Okay? So you get the 9 videos that you can go and put on your site. By the way, it is going to help you with SEO. And each one of these videos come with voiceovers. Now, guys, I do a lot of videos. I do a lot of voiceovers. I'm sure you've seen them in other launches and stuff like that. I do a ton of stuff. I am not cheap. You can ask anybody that's worked with me. I'm not cheap. When you get professional videos and professional voiceovers done, they're not cheap. So understand the value you're getting with this offer. Also, throughout this week, we've been talking about the logos that you want to use on your hot sites. People still don't get it. I even have people that have gone and purchased the OTO, and they're still saying, hey, Chad, they sent me a message on Facebook saying, hey, how can I create a logo just like yours? I'm like, dude, you purchased time offer. You already have the logos. They're all right here. This is the same logo I use for Casper Real Estate. Okay, they're all right here. And with a PSD, you change the color, you change the size, you can change the font style, you can do whatever you want. We can swap out this here. We can bring in a house like I did. You can do whatever you want. You have complete control. If you don't want to use Photoshop, which Photoshop's only $9.99 a month, it's called Photoshop CC. It's a whole entire Adobe package. Then you can use a free program called GIMP. I challenge you to open up GIMP and actually try to modify some of those layers. It's very easy and it's free. Okay? Also, we're going to give you timeline covers in car dealership, dentist, fashion, gym, attorneys, nightclub, real estate, restaurant, retail. These are not going to change. These are the 9 we want you to focus on. So you can get timeline covers, you can get Twitter skins, and you can get YouTube skins. In addition to that, we're going to give you 100 fast start listings. Now, here to make, you're not going to be able to upgrade anybody. However, they're here to provide your site social proof really quick, and they're here to teach you how to use the software, because you can take these listings and just go ahead and import them into the tool. So these are listings that are made to look real. All right? That's a pro version. The technical pro version, number the extra themes. Number 2, it's the videos. Okay, that right there justifies the whole entire thing. But with the pro version, the 9 high-end, the logos, the done-for-you videos, the done-for-you voiceovers, the non-Facebook fan pages, the YouTube skins, the Twitter skins, and the 100 fast start listings, way over $497 in value. However, tonight it's $69.99. John, you want to go ahead and drop the link? I have the wrong link on the slide here, guys. He'll drop a link in the chat here. Okay? Okay, there it is. So does everybody see the link in the chat that has not purchased? Yes or no? Everybody that did not purchase the OTO. Okay. No, I don't care. You don't have to pick it up right now. Maybe you need some more convincing. That's okay. By the end of this webinar, I promise you, because I've done this 9 times, everybody understands the value. They get the strategy, and they say, okay, Chad, I get it. I'm all in. All right. Now, you're going to be presented with one more offer. I'm going to go ahead and tell you about it. Okay? Espionage Blueprint will be aired. It's a 3-day training. Okay? The first day is called Espionage Lead Generation and Auto Closer. And we're going to discuss why giving business owners a free mobile directory listing, something they can't refuse, is the direction you want to go. It ties in with the Moby hot sites. You're going to learn the correct spy negotiation secrets to generate $50 to $100 per lead, and we're going to give you step-by-step instructions on making $1,000 reoccurring per client per month. Okay? That's day 1. Day number 2, classified espionage and geofencing method. We're going to give you 3 classified espionage Facebook ad methods on a $5 budget that gets you anywhere from $50 to $100 per lead and returns of 500% and greater. You have step-by-step instructions on how to set up these campaigns in 5 minutes with done-for-you solutions, and the best part is you're only going to be risking $5 per day per client, and you don't have to drive the traffic yourself even if you have no Facebook experience. That's day 2. Day number 3 is called the automated well-oiled cash machine. You're going to be leveraging call tracking platforms to get paid $50 to $100 per lead instantly, and you're going to have the business analytics. We're going to give you the simple process to let you have absolutely no upfront investment risk, but yet it's still a 6-figure potential, and you're going to learn to outsource the whole entire process management for hands-off client management. Guys, I will give you 2 resources tonight, if you don't have them already, that you can use for outsourcing, but they're also going to cover it here in day number 3. All right? There's also some bonuses. We're going to give you a closing email script. That way, I'm going to show you why people are going to actually find your site. They're going to submit an email to you. They're going to want your premium positions. I'm going to show you why. Okay? You're going to want to be able to close them when you follow up. That's why we have this closing email script. You're also going to have 9 more timeline covers. These ones here are a little bit nicer, okay, in those 9 niches. And we're going to give you 18 high Facebook CTR split test ads. Here's the thing, guys. You get started for $1, okay? Day number 1, you attend the Espionage Lead Generation and Auto Closer, $1. Here's the catch, all right? Always a catch. You invest $1, you attend that class. If for any reason you feel like it's above you, over your head, it's something that you're just not grasping, you don't like it, whatever the case may be. If you're not happy, and I don't see it happening, I'll be right there beside you. If you're not happy, then you let Squeeze Moby know. You say, look, this wasn't for me. They'll say, hey, no problem, thanks for trying, here's your money back. Okay. However, you go to that first class. If you're happy, if you picked up gold nuggets that you think you can go out there and actually see an impact in your business, actually start seeing results, then do nothing. You will be charged a one-time payment of $97, not monthly, not a contract, one-time payment, and then you're going to get to attend classified espionage and geofencing method, and you're going to attend the automated well-oiled cash machine. Plus, you're going to get the email script, the 9 timeline covers, the 18 Facebook split test ads, over $697 in value. It's a $1 trial, guys. There is no risk. Get in there, attend that first class, and judge for yourself. Don't take my word for it. just understand, worst case scenario, you're out $1 for 3 days. If you're not happy, the dollar comes back to you, you don't get billed the 97. There's no risk. I know those classes are going to be awesome. As I said, I'm looking forward to them myself. I never stop investing in myself, and neither do any of my colleagues. Okay? So, John, why don't you go ahead and draw in the link for this espionage blueprint. It's going to start on the 26th. I think I heard that it was going to start at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, but don't quote me on that, but you can quote me on the 26th. Okay? So he will drop the link in here, and that's it. I'm done pitching. Okay? So if anybody's on the fence, if anybody has questions, I want you to ask me now, because the majority of this call, the majority of the people on this call have already purchased. They're all in. Okay? Yes, the classes are online. They will be recorded, so for some reason it's okay. The recording's there. Okay? John just dropped the link in the chat. All right? I don't think I'm showing the wrong slides. Can everybody see the espionage blueprint slide? Yes or no? Okay. I don't know. Somebody said I was showing the wrong slide. What are you seeing, John?
Yeah, I'm seeing the FB automation blueprint slide, the $1 trial. So I think that's what, that's what slide you're on.
Okay. It's just we call it the automation blueprint originally, but this is the espionage blueprint. So we're cool. Just understand it's still $1 no matter what. Starts at 26. It is recorded. Not about there. No risk. Get in for $1. It's what we call a no-brainer. Cool. All right, that's it. I'm not pitching. So if you guys want to ask me any questions, ask now. I will answer the question. John will answer the question. But other than that, I want to take care of everybody else on the call. So for anybody who has not purchased, has questions, anybody who has not come in on the OTO, not come in on the espionage blueprint, ask now or forever hold your peace, because we're about to move on. And I plan on just blowing everybody else away. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. All right. Here we go. First of all, you guys have to hang out here with me because I'm very tired. I know John's tired too. This site that I've been showing over the last couple days. Now, notice, watch up here, guys. I typed in Wyoming. There's my hot site. Okay? This is what I've been showing for the past week. Everybody kept asking me questions over here on the side about SEO, about SEO, about SEO, because they keep hearing that, there's thousands of listings per site. You have 500 sites. Everybody keeps saying, well, how am I going to get all those listings ranked? And, I'm an honest guy, so I keep saying, if you have a site that's got 2,000, 3,000 listings, obviously none of them are going to be ranked. I misspoke. I just did not think about things clear enough, okay? Just because your site has 2,000 listings does not mean those 2,000 listings are going to be ranked. There's no reason for them to be ranked, okay? So I'm going to show you the strategy I'm actually doing myself. I'm going to be doing this with you guys, and I'm going to put it on steroids. I plan on making this a 7-figure business. I'm actually working very closely with Squeeze Moby, and there's things that I have suggested that they change for better SEO. They have the functionality there. They have the usability. Everything's in place that makes this thing just freaking awesome. What I did was I went and got with 2 of the best SEOs in the country. They have very high-profile clients. They do work for movie studios, TV studios, and we tore this whole entire site apart. And I gave John and the rest of the Squeeze Moby team my recommendations. For instance, just kind of let the cat out of the bag. The big one is we need to have a little Google Plus icon there. All right? So I came back and said, look, I'm going to blow this thing up. I'm going to make this a 7-figure business. Not that I don't have enough businesses, but I need your guys' help. There's a few things I saw to make this better with SEO. Okay? So, guys, my takeaway here, this is awesome. I'm doing it myself. Now, over the past few days, I have been showing wyomingrealestate.mobylistings.com. The other day, after I met with my SEO, it now goes to CasperRealEstateWY.com. First of all, let me give you a little bit of a background. When I was married a few years ago, we were very much involved in the real estate business. My wife was a realtor, and we used to use Craigslist, and we used to bring in over 100 leads a day. It was so much business that we would go and contact other realtors and say, look, if you close this, then you owe us 20%. That's how it worked. We had too much business. We had 145 websites out there. All of them at the time had dead-on domains. Now, this is not a dead-on domain, but it looks like one. So I became very familiar with the keyword in Casper Wyoming. All right, it's an awesome market, and it not just Casper, but any business that we're going after in any of these small towns. Like, I'll tell you right now, with this strategy, I don't necessarily think I want to go after Los Angeles or San Francisco or New York City or Philadelphia. I would target towns like Casper, Wyoming, Cheyenne, Wyoming, San Luis Obispo, California. Okay? Target those towns that don't have hundreds of thousands of people for the population, because when you get to the towns that are heavily populated, then the competition goes up. And if you get into paid advertising, you're going to pay more per click. Okay? Does that make sense? Then that's very easy to do. Just pull up the population for the towns you're targeting. It doesn't have to be your town. It doesn't even have to be in your state. It doesn't even have to be in your country. I'll talk about that briefly as well. Okay? So target little towns that have populations like 80,000 to 100,000, like Casper, Wyoming. They're small town mentality. Okay? And you do very well with that. All right? So I went and got a domain name. I am doing the mapping feature. I plan on having 500 domain names mapped. I plan on having the whole entire thing done for me. And like I said, when I'm working very closely with Squeeze Moby, I do this for a living too. I develop a lot of software. I've got a pretty extensive background in SEO, but I have some amazing connections. So we're working together to make things even better than what you're seeing here on the screen. Okay, so rest assured, man, you guys are in good hands with this software here. It's awesome, all right? You can make a lot of money out of it. So I plan on having 500 domain names. I plan on having all the work done for me. I'm going to have an outsourcer do it. I'm going to pay that outsourcer $2 an hour, okay? I want you guys to write down these resources right now. Number 1, onlinejobs.ph. Number 2, easyoutsource.com. Now, here's what I've learned from experience being in this business 14 years. If you want to get software built, you get it built in India and Pakistan. I got tons of developers over there. If you want to have like administration tasks done, like running a support desk, handling your email support, stuff like that, I've worked with Romania and Tunisia, believe it or not. However, if you want somebody to open up the browser and start doing research on the internet, for instance, we come over here and we type in homes for sale, Casper, Wyoming. Okay? I type in that here, and see that I got all these listings here. So if I want somebody just to go and do these searches for the keywords I tell them and copy and paste it into the spreadsheet, because we know that we can now import into the software, then you're going to work with the Philippines. Okay? They do the best job. You can pick them up for $2 an hour. onlinejobs.ph, easyoutsource.com. What you do, you give them the spreadsheet that comes with your software. You just click that sample CSV. Let me just show you real quick. I might need your help here, John. I don't know. Let me try. For attorneys. Hold on a minute, guys. I was logged in, but it logged me out. Okay. So you come over here to import. There's a sample CSV file right here. You're just going to download the example. This is what I'm going to give my outsourcer. The outsourcer that I'm paying $2 an hour. Okay? I'm going to tell them, here's your 9 niches. I want you to fill up this sheet for real estate in Casper, Wyoming. And then I want you to do the restaurants. Then I want you to do all the doctors. Then I want you to do all the attorneys. And when you're done with that, I expect that to be done by tonight. Tomorrow, I want you to do the same exact thing, but now I want you to do it for Cheyenne, Wyoming. And then I want you to do it for Santa Maria, California. Okay? I don't want to do any of this stuff, guys. I want it all done for me. Not only that, for every single hot site, I want to have a fan page as well. So if I have Casper, Wyoming real estate, then I want to have a Casper, Wyoming fan page as well. However, I don't want to do it myself. I want to have an outsourcer take those PSDs, create these pages for me. For me personally, I don't want to do any of this. I want it to be all hands-on. Okay? Just hands-off, Ash. I just want my staff to do it for me. All right? And that's exactly where I get them from, the link I just gave you. All right? So let's talk about the SEO here. First of all, here's what I discovered after dealing with my SEOs the other night. SEO has changed over the years. Back in the day, a long time ago, I was messing with link magnets, link pyramids. I was using software like SENuke, XRummer, Magic Article Directory, all those tools, right? We're writing articles, backlinking, just all kinds of crazy stuff. It was just a mess, okay, and I hated those days. Today, things have gotten a lot easier. A lot of the reason why is because people are now focused on Facebook. They're focused on paid advertisement. Everybody said, hey, screw SEO. So because that happened, and because Panda and Penguin came in and just wiped out all the crap, it's actually easier to rank sites today, especially if you're going after local keywords. Casper Real Estate, Wyoming.com is a local keyword. All right. Now, it's going to be easy to rank for this, but if I try to rank for realestate.com or the keyword real estate, it's not going to happen. That's a big national worldwide keyword. Okay? It's going to be a challenge to get ranked for that, but there's no reason to. I'm going to target Casper, Wyoming, and I'm going to go after the keyword Casper, Wyoming real estate. Yes or no? Does everybody get that? Say yes or no. Cool. All right. Now that you understand that, we're going to look at on-page SEO features. Okay? As I said a minute ago, here's what I learned about the SEO. What I discovered, because things are so easy today, and because these are local keywords we're trying to rank for, if we're natural with our page, meaning not stuff and keywords, if we're natural, check this out. I can only get ranked for the keyword Casper Real Estate, but I can also get ranked for keywords like Wyoming foreclosures, homes for sale, Casper, Wyoming, houses for sale in Casper. All of those keywords that people are searching for, I can actually have this page pop up at the very top of the search engines for every single one of those keywords. And guys, I was blown away when I heard that, and I was blown away how easy it is. Things have gotten a lot easier these days if you're just natural, okay? But I was intimidated just like you. When I heard that you have thousands and thousands of links with these sites, I'm like, well, where are they? How the heck am I going to get all those links ranked? So let's look at the structure of social mobi hot sites. We have a home page. We're going to spend a little bit of time, a little bit of money getting this page ranked. We have what are called category pages. I have 4 pages. If I click on this here, this is a category page. By the way, I'm also working with the Squeeze Mobi team. I've given some suggestions to make this page better as well. So when we get this page ranked, it doesn't look like a category page, but it actually looks like a landing page. Now, why am I giving them suggestions, guys? The launch over, we've done extremely well with this thing. We've done 9 webinars, right? So ask yourself, why is Chad still working with Squeeze Mobi? Why is he saying, hey, let's do this, let's do that, right? Because I know it's an awesome software, and I know that many people, including myself, are going to see tremendous results with this, and we want to make it as best as we possibly can. Plus, we want to keep you guys happy too, okay? So we've got some suggestions here on this page. Now, I'm going to ask you a question. I want you guys to answer yes or no, okay, because I am tired, and I'm sure you hear it in my voice, all right? When we're on this page, is it going to do any good to get this page indexed? Keep in mind, we have thousands of listings on this page. If we did, and we know how easy we can do that with an outsourcer and a spreadsheet, is it going to be worth getting this page ranked? Somebody tell me why. Somebody tell me why it's going to be worth getting this page ranked. Anybody? More keywords? Yes. What else? What's on this page? Because it's in the head page? Yes. What else, guys? What's the most obvious thing on this page? Everybody's missing it. Video icons? Nope. Listing benefits? Nope. Nope. Oh, Eugene just hit it on the head. So did D. Because we have clients on this page, guys. Because we have clients. We get this page on the top of the search engine, even though it's just a category page. And when Bromley starts getting calls and they say, hey, we found you on CasperRealEstateWY.com, he doesn't have a paid listing with me. He's going to be like, oh, yeah, okay, that site. But the truth is, in the back of his head, he's making a mental note, but he's going, what in the world is CasperRealEstateWY.com? He's going to pull it up. He's going to say, they're giving me free business for nothing. I'm going to give these guys a call. I'm going to send them an email. But wait a minute. Lisa Burridge has a top spot here. How in the world did that chick do that? And he's going to call me up, or he's going to send me an email. He's going to say, first of all, I appreciate it. I'm actually getting leads from your site. I appreciate you putting me on there. How do I go about getting a spot like Lisa has? And I'm going to say, well, are you wanting the page, on the page you have, or do you actually want to be on our home page? He's going to say, well, tell me the difference. I'm going to say, well, obviously, you're the only one on our home page. There's no other businesses. There's no more ads. I can set you up there next month. Only $497. What's that? You want 3 months? Sure. Usually it's $1,500. I'll give you all 3 months. You can pay me right now. Let's do $1,000. I'll save you $500. How's that sound, Kevin? Okay. Guys, definitely worth it. Definitely worth getting these categories ranked. So let me get off my soapbox. I apologize. We have the home page, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4 category pages so far that we're going to get ranked. Now, let me ask this question. Okay? What other page do you think we should rank? Anybody? What other page? There's a very important page. Which one do we want to rank, guys? Contact us? You could. I'm not worried about that. Mike just hit it on the head. If Lisa is paying me $497 and Lisa has her own directory page, just like you see here, let me ask you something. Would it be in our best interest to go out there and spend $20 to make sure Lisa hits the top of the search engine since she just paid us $497, or she paid us $207, or maybe she's only paying us $99? Guys, I don't really care. We're going to treat Lisa like gold. We're going to have good intentions. We're going to help her as much as here's what happens. Take it from me, in this business a long time. I have a local business called Wyoming Media. Okay, take it from me. When you get your clients' results, they come back to you and they say, Chad, you're really good at what you do. I'm actually getting results. I'm actually getting calls. What else can you do for me? Well, Lisa, it's funny that you asked that because, first of all, I'm a very busy person, but I do get you results. So having said that, I'm not the cheapest solution out there, but you know that my strategies work. So I can run Google Hangouts for you. I can help you with your Facebook fan page. I can show you how to drive traffic to your fan page. I can show you how to convert leads to buyers. I can actually run webinars for your clients. There's so many things that you can do once the door's open. And if you have good intentions and you help her get results, guys, I promise you the biggest takeaway on this call is not the software. The biggest takeaway is to go out there, give it your best, believe in what you have. This is a very strong system, and have good intentions. Don't worry about the money. And I promise you, doors will open when you help people. Okay? I don't mean to sound like a preacher, but I definitely recommend this. All right? So, going back, we have our home page. I'm going to show you what to do with that. We have our 4 category pages, and so far we have 1 premium or featured listing. Okay? So, guys, if we count that, how many pages do you need to rank? How many pages? I want to make sure you guys are paying attention. Not 3, not 3. How many pages, guys? Not 5, not 2, We have 6. Oh, you guys are funny. We have the premium listing. We have 4 categories. That's 4, 5. We have the home page. That's 6. I know, and it's late, and it's Sunday, and the Windows, the weekend's wrapping up, and this thing here keeps asking me stupid questions. Okay. All right. So here's the thing. If we pay special attention to the home page, and we pay special attention to the premium listing, these ones here, we really don't even have any money, because when you get this page ranked for as many keywords as I'm talking about, I'm going to show you exactly how to do that. Then what happens is this will follow into these categories. Okay? So we're going to talk about on-page SEO right now. I want you guys to pay attention. All right? I'm going to feed you no BS. I'm going to give you pure gold. Everybody's been on these webinars so far has absolutely loved it. Okay? The first thing, when you load your logo, let's look at our logo. My main keyword is Casper Real Estate. If I come over here and I say save image as, notice my logo is saved as a keyword, Wyoming home. Okay? This is what we see. However, this is what Google sees. All right? So the Google spiders are scanning this page, and they're looking for any hint on what this page is about. Now, when we have our keyword in our domain name, that's only going to point Google in the right direction. However, when we have our images also named as keywords, it really, really helps Google figure out exactly what we're trying to do with this site. Okay? Same thing with the background. We now know that we can load any background we want inside of Social Mobi Hot Sites. So I'm going to ask you the question. What can we do with the background before we load it? Anybody? Name images, keywords. There you go. We're going to call it optimization. We're going to optimize. We're going to make sure that this image is named something relevant to the keyword. Okay, when you have keywords that support your main keyword, that's actually called LSI. Okay, but we don't even need to get, not even call, okay? Check this out. Has anybody ever heard of a silo structure? Just say yes or no. We're going to keep this basic. I'm just asking the question. Okay, cool. A lot of yeses. Guess what, guys? We have the silo structure in place here as well. Because look at this. I have CasperRealEstateWY.com. My category is commercial. Here's what Google does. Google reads from left to right. And what are they seeing? They're seeing Casper Real Estate. Google knows that WY is Wyoming. So now they know that this is Casper Real Estate in Wyoming, and now they know that this is a commercial listing. Do you see how that worked with the URL? Yes or no? So, don't over-optimize. Okay, what I'm showing you is really cool, but don't over-optimize. You've already told Google that you're dealing with Casper, Wyoming. Even if you don't have the right domain, if you have Casper, Wyoming in your description here on the home page, you're telling Google, look, I'm in Casper, Wyoming. You don't need to mention Casper everywhere. But notice, I have commercial, construction, foreclosures, residential. All of those things are dealing with properties in Casper, Wyoming. All of these are keywords, okay? So Google is smart enough these days to put all of this together. It knows exactly what you're trying to rank for. So guess what, guys? If you do this right, you can actually get ranked for these keywords as well. But do not do this. When I say over-optimization, do not have CasperRealEstateWY.com up here and then have Casper Commercial Properties down here. Because guess what you just did? You just over-optimized, and Google thinks you're cheating. What you want to do is you want to be natural, but you want to be smart. You just want to sprinkle these keywords. Okay? Now, does everybody understand what I'm saying with the categories and the keywords? Okay. Check this out. I want you to come into your settings for social mobi. I want you to come down this tab that says SEO. Most of it is okay to be set to default. There's one that's very important. I want you to come down to this one that says permalinks. Now, there's a box up here. I want you to click this box. If you don't click this box, here's what you have. We don't want this here. Remember, Google, which is the machine, spiders are not humans, is reading left to right. And they're going Casper Real Estate WY. Okay, we're dealing with real estate in Wyoming, and then they see category. It hurts you. It stops the juice. Eventually it'll figure it out, but it's not smooth. We want to take this out. We want it to look just like this. Does that make sense? If you click that box, it'll look just like this. It strips the category. Awesome. Awesome. And John is saying, I already have 300 cities and towns in Australia, domain names. I'm registered. I'm waiting for this. I just didn't know what the product would be. Absolutely, John. Pay attention to what I'm showing you because you are set to make a lot of money if you understand this. It's not hard. Okay? All right. Now, we already talked about having a couple keywords in here. All right? Here's what's nice. You can go to the Google keyword tool, the Google Planner tool if you want to, but if I type in Casper, Wyoming, homes for sale or whatever, the keywords are jumping out at me. This is the first page of Google. These people know what they're doing or they wouldn't be on the first page of Google. So look at the keywords. How did I know that, guys? I'm very familiar with this niche. Casper WY homes for sale. Homes for sale, Casper WY. Casper WY home search, WY real estate, right? Look at all these keywords. But remember, if we already have Casper, Wyoming on our page, then we go homes for sale. Homes for sale, home search, real estate. All right? Are you guys starting to get this? We don't have to over-optimize. Okay? But the keywords will jump out at you right here on the page. They're using it. They're using it in their descriptions. Look, they're bolded. All right? You'll see it. It's not real hard. But you can use the planner tool as well. Okay? That's what we're going to do with the first page. All right? Yes or no? Is this making sense? Okay. Now, let's look at a client's page. This is awesome. Oh, by the way, one more thing. One more thing. Hopefully you took my advice tonight and you picked up the video. You picked up the OTO. That comes with a video. So there's going to be a video right here at the top of the listing. You're saying, well, Chad, why don't you have a video? Well, because Chad's been doing 9 webinars with John for the past 2 days. We're lucky if we even get to have lunch. But there will be a video on here here in the next couple days. Okay, so CasperRealEstateWY.com, I promise, you will see the video on there. Now, I'm going to put the video on a YouTube channel. I'm also going to get that video ranked on YouTube. That's a whole other story. Okay, and I'm going to drive the traffic from YouTube to the site. We don't need to get into that. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to name that video something with Casper Real Estate. That's going to be the title of the video. So when I bring it over on this page and Google's looking at this code, they see that there's a video with Casper Real Estate. Now, Google is owned by YouTube. Okay? Check this out, guys. That is very strong SEO. Google absolutely loves video. It's going to help you get your pages ranked. Okay? Does everybody get that? Let's see, Dave says, sounds like a whiteboard video. This is Chad. Chad's really tired because he's been doing webinars with John. Yeah, but at least you know it's not a recorded video now, don't you, Dave? Cool. All right, so let's come over here, guys. And you know what? Honest to God, I love doing webinars. It's awesome. I don't mind it. Yeah, it's not bad. Okay. So I'm going to come over here, I'm going to click on the featured listing. Remember, this person's paid me $297, maybe they paid me $497, maybe they paid me $99. All right, look what we have at the top. We have our logo. Well, we've already taken care of our logo. Our logo is helping us with the main domain. We're building up all this juice to the main domain so that it flows to the rest of the site. Okay, as soon as you do good with your home page, you get ranked for multiple keywords, and I promise you can do this. As soon as that happens, the link juice flows into your categories. It'll even flow into here because it's going to go from your home page to your categories link into here. Okay? Everything is spidered together. All right, but we're going to even take things even further. So our logo's done. We now know what are we going to do with our video, guys. I just told you. What are we going to do with the video? Anybody? Keyword, keyword, keywords. Yep, we're going to make sure our title has our keywords, and we're going to make sure we save the name of the video before we load it up to YouTube with our keyword as well. Cool. And yeah, if you know how to rank videos on YouTube, go for it. Now, look at this. Lisa Burridge has a logo here. Remember, that's part of the premium feature. If I go and save this image, it's called Casper Logo, not the greatest name. I already have Casper in there. I'd be better off doing homes for sale, houses for sale, something like that. I don't want to over-optimize with Casper. What can we do with this here? Somebody type this up in the chat. Tell me what you could do with this. Anybody? What can we do with that? Well, it's already a link. Come on here. Put your thinking cap on. There you go. I like that. Whoever said that was smart. We could do, let me open up Notepad. I'll come over here. I don't want to lose those listings, but we could do, okay, Lisa Burridge, top realtor. Wow. In Wyoming, in Casper. First of all, she's going to see that. She's going to love it. But what are we doing here? What are we doing? Somebody else did it. Lisa Burridge, homes for sale. We could probably even take her optimized title right out of Google. Okay? This is going to help with your on-page SEO. Does that make sense? With her description here, do we have a way of making her description work for her business, but yet it still helps us with SEO? Are you guys starting to get this? There you go. What are we going to do with the pictures? What are we going to do with the pictures? Anybody? Yeah, we could do alternate text, keyword titles. We're going to optimize them. Before we load these pictures into the media library, we're going to save them as a keyword. We're going to optimize them. But remember, we don't need to put Casper in there. Look, we already have Casper here. We have Casper in our domain name. If you were to go Casper, 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 Google's going to say, you're stuffing, right? You don't want to do that. Why would we do that when we go after multiple keywords? Okay? So we're going to do that with the images. And that's about it, guys. That's what we're going to do for on-page SEO. Yes or no, how many people feel like they do this? If you can do this, say yes. Okay, now, I'm going to show you what happens. I'm going to show you what John and I are seeing. Okay? I'll show you some cool stuff here. This is what we see. All right, this is a go to webinar window. Actually, I grabbed the wrong one. Let me bring this one over. Can you guys see this? 847, 848. He can't keep up with your. He's doing good answering questions. This is what we see. Okay, this is what we're monitoring all the time. You guys just can't see this. It's invisible. Even if I drag it over to a monitor, it's still invisible. I'm working with dual monitors here. Okay, so when I ask a question, can you do this? Look, everybody's on the right page tonight. I like that. That's awesome. You guys are a good group. Okay, that is on-page SEO. Okay, now as soon as we get our on-page SEO right, there's something we can do to get Google's attention. What can we do to get Google's attention for free? Anybody? Anybody? There you go. There you go. We can go and we can ping Google. So we're going to come over here to pingler.com. If you want to drop these links, I'm sure you got to memorize. We have pingler.com. We put in our main keyword. We put in the URL to our home page, and we ping the site. We can do the same exact thing if we have a paid listing. We can do the same exact thing with categories. There's another one called Ping-O-Matic. Those are the two that I've used. Okay, blog name, the home page, and if you have an RSS page. Okay, this will get Google's attention. All right. Now, let me ask this: if that are good with SEO, let me ask this question. Okay, and I'm going to take another screenshot. The stuff I'm showing tonight with the on-page SEO, would you agree with what I am sharing with the group? Would you agree with these strategies? Yes or no? If you're good with SEO. Okay, because I'm going to use this as reinforcement for the other group. That way, because I'm the marketer. I'm here to sell a software, but I also want to make sure that you guys are successful. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and take a shot of this here. All right, and this acts as reinforcement. All right, so up here is where you just told me that we could go and ping the site at 8:49, and where I just asked everybody that's good with SEO. I grabbed the wrong window again. Right here. Here's where you told me to go. We could ping it. Okay, and I asked everybody that's good with SEO, do you agree with me? Okay, and all these guys that are good with SEO are saying yes, especially for local keywords. They're awesome. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Totally. I use Pingler every day. Okay, so that tells me that we're on the right track, and you don't just have to take my word for it. Okay, now that's on-page SEO, and we talked about pinging. Now let's get into some simple off-page SEO, which is basically going to be backlinks. But here's what's nice, guys. Now you're learning from somebody who was ranked number 43 for the most competitive keyword in the world, which is make money online. It's one of the most competitive keywords. I was ranked number 43. So when I tell you I know SEO and I know how to get things ranked, absolutely I do. That was a very competitive keyword. What we're dealing with here is cake. It's cake. You do your on-page SEO, and we're going to simply come over here and we're going to do something that you guys have been told not to do. Okay? But I'm going to show you exactly what you want to do. I want you to come over here, open up Fiverr, and I want you to type in social bookmarking. Okay? There's one gig that I've been showing over and over and over, and he's getting a ton of business. You got to be careful with this. All right? I do not, even for $5, I do not want you to go out there and book a gig that promises you 50,000 backlinks in the next 24 hours. Do not do it. Okay? However, even this guy right here, I will make 150 social bookmarking sites. No, you most certainly will not. Okay? But this guy right here, I would do 22 backlinks, PR5 to PR8. This right here is what I like. This is natural. 22 backlinks, not too horrible. Okay? We're going to simple package. We're going to point it to our main site. It's going to be natural. Not overkill. You don't have to do a lot to get these keywords ranked. Okay? This right here is going to help you. Go get a $5 gig. You point it at your home page, or you point it at your paid directory page, your client's page. That's it, guys. That's it. Now, you can, get really involved with private blog networks and everything else. I mean, I can go into like Russian private blog networks, all that stuff. There's a lot of advanced SEO tactics out there that I could share with you. However, when we're just trying to rank Casper Real Estate WY, we don't need to do that. It's so freaking simple. It is. Okay? And all the SEOs on the screen right now are telling me you're exactly right. You're right on track. Okay? But before you get this gig, let me warn you. Watch the stars. If you see somebody has 2 or 3 stars, don't even mess with them. Watch the number of buyers. If you see that somebody only has 4 or 5 buyers, don't even mess with them. Even though it'll say it's only going to take a day average. Just don't take the chance. Wait your 8 days. Patience is a virtue. Okay? Go for the surefire deal. All right? 72 orders in queues, guys. This is why it's taken 8 days. Okay? Will we get in trouble posting listings without the company's permission? No, 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 no. Nope, nope, nope. But you're not posting listings. You're posting your category page. You're posting their featured page. You're not necessarily posting listings. Okay? Understand that. When we go and get these category pages ranked, check out what we're doing. This is what's cool. I love the way Squeeze Moby set this up. It's very smart. You would have thought they were SEOs, and I think their background's more mobile, not SEO, but they've done a very good job. When we get this page ranked, guys, here's what's cool. All right? And this is where they were very smart. At first, I was like, well, I would rather have that person just be able to submit their listing automatically and it would go on my site. But then I started thinking, well, no. Then I'm going to get hit with porn sites and all this other stuff, right? So I understand why it's not an automatic listing. You want to keep your site clean, simple, but check this out. Every single one of these listings here, obviously, I have in here, right? Home real estate, real estate. Guess what? These guys are going to get found too in the search engine because the link juice from this category page is going to fall down into those listings. So imagine if you have thousands of listings on this page. All you have to do is take care of the one page. That's cool, right? There's not individual pages behind these until they go and they upgrade. Are you guys getting the light bulb? Is it clicking? Is it turning on? Not a lot of money, not a lot of time, not a lot of effort. Very, very powerful. Okay? I was as frustrated as you guys were the first time somebody mentioned SEO in this webinar, and they said, Chad, how are you going to get thousands of listings ranked? How are you going to get those in Google? And guys, my mind went blank. It honestly did. And I was honest with the person, but I went back and I thought, I'm like, wow, how am I going to find a solution to that? And then I realized, wait a minute, these things don't have pages behind them. Only the client that's paying me every month has pages behind it, and certainly I'm going to take care of them. Awesome. Okay. So that's how we do the on-page SEO. So if you really want to spend a lot of money, and when I say a lot of money, I'm going to talk about, $10 or $15 per site. We get the home page ranked, we get the categories ranked with our off-page SEO method that I just showed you, okay? And then we get the featured listings ranked. That's it. However, all I'm going to tell you right now is invest $5 in the home page, focus on that. Learn a little bit about this silo structure. I'm giving you a crash course tonight, okay? I really am. And Mike, I'm very familiar with what you're talking about there, and this freaking method will smoke anything those bozos are coming out with. All right? This here is a real strategy, and that's why you're seeing me run with it as well. I do a lot of marketing for a lot of launches, guys, tons of them. I do a lot of webinars. However, you'll only see me do 1 or 2 webinars. I believe in this system, and that's why I said, you know what, I'm going to do every single one of these webinars for you guys. I love this strategy. And I want to be a part of this because I know that there's going to be tons of people that are going to experience success with this if you follow what I'm showing you. Okay? This is real. That's why I'm doing it with you. All right? So we covered off-page and we covered on-page. All right? And I gave you the resource to go out there and get outsourcers. Now, for anybody who did not get in on the social mobi hot sites, for anybody who did not get in on the OTO, I hope now you're starting to see the value. And I hope you'll just go in the chat and you'll jump on board this train with us. Okay? Because it's going to be awesome. And I plan on staying in touch with Squeeze Mobi even after the launch closes. Because this is awesome. And I know they appreciate my feedback because I have experience here. And they know that I care about you guys as well. They do also. All right? So we're going to keep working at this. Right? We're coming at it now with an SEO standpoint. We're going to make it even better. There's cool stuff that we're going to do. Awesome. So if you guys have questions right now, what I got to do is I got to get a glass of water or something because I've been losing my voice. And so I'm going to make John the presenter for a little bit. Let me get a glass of water, and then I'll come back, answer questions, and I'll make sure I covered everything with you. Is that cool? Awesome. Okay. It's all yours, John.
Cool. Thanks, Chad. Thank you very much. Hey guys, hey there, Squeeze Mobi community. How are you guys doing today? All right. So, any questions, guys? Let me know. Let me know any questions, guys. All right. Before we'll give Chad a little breather. What about the copy for this? Well, Michelle is asking, what about the copy? Well, the thing here, Michelle, is the only thing that you're going to be writing about is the description of your listings, and you can find that anywhere. You can just write up something about them, and splash in those keywords. And the good thing about this, if you create it like in a single niche, and all your content, right, all content will be related to each other, and that's going to help with your rankings as well. All right, so no, you don't need to use a spinner. You don't need to write up a very long write-up about, about a certain business, right? So you really don't need to do that. Just write up something about about that business. You can probably write something cheesy to just to just to get the attention. If some one time probably the business owner will be able to read it, then write something very good, right? Write something very good that's going to get their attention. When they read it, they're going to call you up, something like that. That should be fine. That's that should be okay. They're not going to mind it. They're going to love it. All right, is that cool, guys? A pricing strategy, right? Dushan is asking about pricing strategy, but one thing that you don't need to do is, one thing that you need to remember that you never have to do here is you never ever put your price anywhere on the page. Why? Because, so depending on niche, sometimes you could sell it a little, much more higher compared to, like for example, lawyers, right? You can sell the listing for $1,000, $800 for a lawyer, for a very well-known, established lawyer. As compared to some guy just newly graduated from real estate school, and who and some new business, then you can charge 99, 100, 200. It really depends on the niche, and it really depends on your market. All right, so write up just a description of the business. Yeah, exactly, Ryan. Just a short description. Doesn't need to be very long. Doesn't need to be, you really don't need to really just think about it. Just write up something about them. Write up something cool. Write up something that they'll love. Write up something that that when they see it, they'll call you. All right, so add plugins to the site. Mike, currently, we are the only ones who will be able to add in the plugins. So what you guys can do is hit us up on our support desk and suggest plugins to us. So if it's a really, really cool plugin, then we will add that up for you. So sitemaps, well, you did ask like sitemaps. We do have an SEO plugin installed in here. All right, we do have an SEO module that we installed, so it'll be easy for you. All right, so all of those things that Chad has been talking about, we made it very easy for you because of those SEO modules. You know where to put them in, and yeah. And Walter, minimal plugins is probably best for fast loading. Yes, exactly, Walter. That's what we are. That's what we are aiming for. Website security, we got that for you, Eugene. We installed a very good website security plugin here, and that's able to control like how many logins does this IP get. So we don't get DDoS or anything like that as well. So the site remains up all virtually all the time. That's the goal. All right, so we limited it to like 10 logins, and if someone exceeds this sort of limit, then we block that. We block that for like an hour or 2 hours. All right, is that cool? And niches beside the OTO ones, beside those in the OTO, Mike, you can actually change up the backgrounds, you can change up the logo yourselves, so you can virtually add in any niche. So what we did though with the OTO ones, with those is, we gave you all the tools to make it very easy for you. We gave you the videos, we gave you the voiceovers, we give you the backgrounds there, so that you don't have to look for that perfect picture to put in there. All right, but then if you have, if you know where to find those cool pictures, you can visit like depositphotos.com. That's a very good resource. If you know how to find how to fit in a good picture, a good background, that's cool. You can do that. All right. Cool.
Yeah, can I jump in there real quick? You mentioned something and I forgot.
Yeah, sure thing, man. No problem.
Yeah, when you guys were talking about the pricing structure, here's something that's. Is it okay if I take the screen, John?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. If I can remember how to do that. Let's see. Okay. So can you see my screen? Probably help if I read the questions right to see if I can. Are you able to see my screen, John? I don't know where my questions went.
Yep.
Okay.
Got it. Screen's good.
So what happens, guys, is let me put this in perspective for you. Okay. I settle down. By the way, you'll hear me get really, really jazzed up. I look at life and like, guys, I've owned restaurants. I had a restaurant called Philly Steak and Company. I had a few of them. I had a coffee shop called Moody Brews. I had a gift shop called Gifts in Harmony. I was the operations manager for oil field company. I actually owned oil field companies. I was a cop. Now you guys are probably thinking, well, he's probably like 70 years old. I'm only 38 years old. I worked my butt off in life. And when I got exposed to this business and I actually started, really finding out how to build a real online foundational business like we're sharing with you today, it's exciting to me. And especially because half the time I'm in like negative 23-degree weather. It's like snowing outside. And, I got a nice warm cup of coffee here. I got the fire going, and I'm hanging here with you guys. This is what I do for a living. So you'll hear it in my voice. I feel very fortunate, and I just think this business is awesome once you have real business models built up. Okay? So now I've come back down. I'm calmed down a little bit. But if we come over here and type in Casper WY homes for sale, okay? I plan on having every single one of these listings back once again. I plan on being the top, okay? Now, when you're in the top, can you see why those realtors, those doctors, those attorneys, can you see why they're going to reach out to you? Yes or no? Do you guys see that? Let me find my questions. Yeah, they're going to. They're going to reach out to you because you're going to get them exposure. And this is how you're going to get those premium listings. Okay? The strategy I gave you today, I promise you, you will rank for those keywords. Matter of fact, you guys are all going to get to know us very well because what we gave you tonight can potentially change your life because it is such a simple strategy. All right? The things I'm teaching you works. You can do it on a $1 budget, right? $5 budget, whatever. And as far as the on-page SEO, you're not really doing any more work. I just need you to stop before you go and start loading things in the library and just think about the things that I showed you tonight. And they're recording this, so you can go back through and watch this over and over and over. Okay? So when you type in Casper WY Homes for Sale, my directory is going to pop up, and Kevin Bromley is going to look at this and say, wow, man, how do I get that? How do I get my site on here if it's not already? He's going to come down here. He's going to click List Your Business. Okay? This goes back to the whole pricing thing. On this page here, and I love this page that they've set up for us. It's just awesome. Okay, on this page, never, ever, 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 I think all you guys can edit right now anyways is this right here. Somebody, mark my word, is going to get smart, and they're going to go put a price right here. Now, is that awesome or what? You guys think it would be a good idea to put a price here? Just say yes or no. Look at all the yeses coming in. Look at all the yeses coming in. Guys, whatever you do, do not put a price there, okay? See, you're putting too much thought in this, okay? And I've been in this business for 14 years, and I know where you're at right now. And that would have been one of the things I would have thought years ago. Well, what if they find out that I charge him $497 and I only charge him $297? Guys, they don't care. If you get them results, if you get them leads for their business, they don't care. They will pay you whatever you want if you can get them results, because they're tired of being suckered with the yellow page ads, the billboards, the movie previews, you know, all that crap, because it doesn't work. This works, okay? Also, kind of along the same lines, you guys are expert marketers. Even if you've only been in this business for a week, even if you've only been on one of our webinars, you are expert marketers compared to your clients. Most clients, guys, most clients don't even know that you can use Facebook to attract leads to their business. Did you know that? Most clients still think that Facebook is just a social media platform. So don't put a lot of thought in this. Have good intentions. Get your clients results. The doors will open. Okay? Also, there was something else that I was going to mention, the pricing structure. And what else were you talking about, John? Because as I was getting my coffee, I said I forgot to cover that. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Check this out. So this is what came up. John mentioned one of my favorite sites. I love this site to death, depositphoto.com. You guys, make sure you mark that site. And watch for another site. There's another site called something AppSumo. AppSumo. If you're not on AppSumo's list, get on AppSumo's list. And John probably doesn't even know this, but here's what AppSumo will do. AppSumo will send out advertisements like they sell like everybody else, but they cut deals with Deposit Photo. And if I were to go and log in, I'll show you this. This is really cool. Okay? Let me see if I can do it, because I don't have RoboForm on this computer yet, but let me see if I can get in there. So I have, if I come over here, let me just go ahead and click on this picture right here. Hopefully she's got her clothes on. See this here? I have image packs. And currently, I think I have about 3, look at this. I have 278 images in that pack. And guess what? I can get these images right here that usually cost like 10 bucks each. Yeah, and everybody's saying, I bought this too, I bought this too. I think I paid like $45 for 100 images, or $35 or something. It was crazy. And I got it through AppSumo, okay? So that is a good resource for you guys. Watch for it, okay? So here's my point. Even if we spend $8 for this image, which this image right here, where's my real estate one again? Let me come back over here, Casper Real Estate. Oh, that's, hold on a minute. How did that just happen, John? How did my picture change? Did you change my picture on me? I'm not quite sure why my picture changed. Check it out.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what happened there. Just take a look.
Well, it could be a temporary file. Hold on a minute. But I have people in the site working as well because we're getting ready to just blow this thing. So, I don't know. Anyways, it could be, maybe I made a change in here or something. But anyways, man, I'm bummed out. I like my other picture. Hold on a minute, guys. I'm a big graphics guy, so hold on a minute. Let me come over here, media, deposit photo. Let me show you the picture I got. I don't know if it's here, but let me try. So yeah, these are all pictures. When you buy photos, make sure you keep them in a safe place so you can use them over and over and over and over. But yeah, I bought one with this house. It was beautiful. Let me see if I can find it for you. Let me see, deposit. Deposit. Okay, where's my house one? Do you see my house? But even if it costs you $8, there it is right there. Check out how big this image is. Okay, so there's my image. This is what I loaded into Mobi. John, you're going to have to fix that for me. Anyways, this is the image that was right here. Okay, it was just there a minute ago, I think. Here's what I want you to understand. Even though we spent $8 on that image, and we went and we created our logo with the PSDs we've given you and created the fan page and everything. Guys, you only have to do this once. Think about this. Think about this. Think about this. Think about this. This is so cool, right? So we have that beautiful image and we have the logo, and here's what I could do. I could take this PSD here inside of Photoshop, and by the way, I'll go ahead and show you guys for anybody that hasn't seen Photoshop. I can pretty much come into Photoshop and I can highlight on anything and just change the text on the fly. This is a PSD that you're seeing right here, right? This is exactly what you're going to be able to do with those logos. That fast, and then you save it, okay? It'll just be a little logo. This is an ebook cover I'm working on. You'll be able to do the same thing. So we'll just highlight Wyoming and change it to Casper. Here's what's cool. I can go and do it again, and now I can have Cheyenne. I can do it again. I can have Douglas. I can do it again. I can have Evansville. Now, here's something else I didn't think about. So there's always something that comes up. Something always happens live on these webinars. Since I'm dealing with Casper and Cheyenne's only an hour away, let me ask you guys this question. Is it going to seem odd if they go and open up a site in Cheyenne, Wyoming, and there's Casper Realtors on that site? Yes or no? Is it going to seem odd? Nope. I don't think it is. I don't think it is at all. So guess what? You can build up a base real quick, at least until you get those real listings there, right? So here's what we do. We use the same image. We just change our PSD a little bit, save it as a logo, use the same video, boom, we're done. So we go out there, we get Casper, Wyoming Real Estate, Cheyenne, Wyoming Real Estate, Evansville, Wyoming Real Estate, San Luis Obispo, California Real Estate. It doesn't matter if we use the same images. Nobody cares. They're all in different areas. Does that make sense? So we go out there, we do 20 real estate sites. We go out there, we do 20 doctor sites. We go out there, we do 20 car dealerships, right? That's cool. Do you guys understand what I'm saying? Not every single site has to be unique because you're in different cities. That's freaking cool. And with the themes we've given you, the sites are going to be different anyways. Your real estate site doesn't look like your car dealership, right? That makes sense? Awesome. Yeah, this can be a very, very feasible project. The reason why I jumped aboard this project myself is because I see the scalability. The scalability with it is awesome. Even your fan page, guys. So you open up the PSD of the fan page, okay, and you get it perfect. And like I just showed you a minute ago, I'm a big graphic artist, by the way. Nobody knows that. But you get your fan page perfect, even though this is not a fan page that I have here, okay? You save it, and maybe this says up here, Casper Real Estate. So you open up that fan page again, and this time you have Cheyenne Real Estate. And guess what? Everything else can stay the same. Everything else can stay the same because we've already given you the template, right? You just save it, And then you open it back up and you do one for Evansville real estate, right? You go load it in your fan page. Boom, you're done. You have an outsourcer do it. Boom, you're done. When you have templates in place, and essentially that's what you have with this system, that's what we've given you with the OTO, with the videos, with the timeline covers, with the skins. When you have templates in place, guys, this is when your business rock and rolls. What I suggest you do, go to that site, hire an outsourcer, have your outsourcer work on the spreadsheet. Here's what I would do. If you're not familiar with Excel, that's okay. It's very easy. You can even open this up in OpenOffice, I think. Okay, so we have our post title, our post content, our category. I'm going to go ahead and right click. I'm going to hide this. Okay, this one here and this one here, I'm going to right click. I'm going to hide it. Now I'm not deleting it. It's still there. It's just not where the outsourcer can see it. I'm going to hide the email, the logo, and all the coupon and video embed. I'm going to hide. I'm going to make this as easy as possible. Now, is that pretty easy? I think that's pretty fairly easy. Okay, so they're going to go and they're going to fill out the sheet. Give them the bare information. Now what I'm going to do, because keep in mind, when you have $2 outsourcers, you're going to go through them. Every 6 months, you're going to cycle through them. That's just the way it is. They're not making fortunes off you, even though you should be giving them bonuses and everything else. You're just going to cycle through them, okay? Trust me, 14 years experience, you will. I don't like to spend time getting on webinars or getting on Skype calls with people and having to explain the whole process. So what I will do is I will take out a free tool called Jing, okay? And I will say capture. And I'll come over here and I'll capture this area right here. And I'll come over here and I'll say video. Now the video is getting ready to go. And I'll say, okay, so we have a spreadsheet here. It's inside of your folder. And the first thing is we have a post title, we have a content, we have a category, address, phone number, and website. What I want you to do is we're going to come over here to Google. And if the keyword's Wyoming real estate, I want you to type in Wyoming real estate. And I want you to go ahead and grab all of the realtors. Put the title here. And then I want you to grab the description right out of Google. I want you to post it here. Don't worry about the category. I'll take care of the category. Paste in the address, paste in the phone number, and paste in the website. Now, as soon as you do that, I need you to save it, and I need you to load it into Dropbox, and then we're going to go on to the next keyword. And I'll have your keyword waiting right here inside the spreadsheet or, you know, whatever you guys are using. And that's it. Record this video. So then when your outsourcer decides not to show up one day and they're gone, and they will do that, that's okay. You find another outsourcer, you say, okay, I'm going to hire you. Here's your salary. It's going to come to $3 an hour. I want you to watch this video. Here's your first keyword. Boom. You're done. And you're done. They're off. They're off to the races. Give them 9 niches, right? Now, also, here's another important point, okay? Because I like you guys. I'm sticking around a little bit longer. Take your time with your first site, guys. I know this is exciting, okay? Take it from an idiot. Back in the day when the strategy was to create all of these niche sites and then go throw up AdSense on these sites and take Twitter and take Facebook and set up all these accounts to support it and everything, I drove my wife nuts. I went out there and created 100 sites at once. I had no idea what I was doing, and then I went and bought an SEO. I was paying him like $700 a month. He was doing the best he could, but SEO was sick back then. You had to do a lot of work, okay? I didn't know what I was doing, but I was just excited because I kept seeing dollar signs. I kept seeing the potential. Today, here's what I know. Take your time with the first site. Get it perfect. Learn how to do this. Learn the structure I showed you. Learn how to optimize your images. Go out there, create your first Fiverr campaign. Give it a week. Give it a week. They set it up so that you can put Google Analytics on your site. Now, I'm not going to cover that tonight. Go onto YouTube, learn how to do that. Set up analytics so you can actually see the results coming in. Okay? Get good with this. Before you just go and hand this off to an outsourcer, you have to understand the process yourself or you will fail. Get good with your first one. Know this thing inside and out. I didn't jump aboard this myself until I knew it inside and out. And then once I knew it inside and out, I said, this is an amazing plan, amazing strategy. It's going to make me a lot of money. Okay? Take your time with the first one. After that, you're going to know what works. You're going to know what the obstacles are. You're going to put together a plan. You're going to know exactly how to lay it out. Now, when I say you're going to put together a plan, I'm going to show you right now. I am a plans guy. This is one of my favorite resources. I never showed this on any other webinar we've done in the past 2 days. Okay? I'm going to come over here. Let's go ahead and log in here. By the way, the link should be in the chat, guys. You guys need to come aboard with this deal, okay? So if I come over here, I map out everything, okay? Everything. Every little launch I do, every little plan I come up with, every little sales funnel, guys, I will map out the whole entire thing. And it doesn't matter how easy it is. It doesn't matter how complicated it is. This is a free little tool. And I will go through and I will set up every single thing that I work on. It doesn't matter. Here's a launch we have coming up. I lay out the whole entire thing. You could do the same exact thing with this site here. And it's cookie cutter. Okay? It's cookie cutter. Now, I'll give you some advanced things here. Once you have a site that's working, you lay it all out just like you see here. Okay? Then, only then, when you have an outsourcer, there is an awesome tool called Active Collab. And what you can do is you can set up a project based off your notes here, and you can create a template inside of there so that you can create a template for real estate. You can create a template for doctors. And your outsourcer will simply check off each one of those items as they're finishing it, and you will get notices. And it'll keep track of times. It'll keep you efficient. It's a completely hands-off system, guys, and that is my whole model. That is what we're doing with this. Cool? You guys are seeing some real behind the stuff here, but I mean, I want you to understand that I'm not just talk, right? Like when we talk about things, I mean, we're actually, you know, when I say, look, I plan this out, I bubble this out, I set the foundation, you guys can see that we're really doing this stuff. Okay? Cool. It's a free tool. Yeah, bubble.us. Now, here's what's really cool. Here's what's really cool. So let's say that John and I, you know, we're setting up a plan. I got a lot of like Facebook campaigns in here and stuff like that. I got tons of client stuff in here. So if I come to one of my clients and I open this up, let me see if I can get to Jamie here. Jamie's awesome. She'll let me share this. Okay, if I open this up, simple little plan I laid out for her. Here's the thing. I can actually share this sheet with her, and all she needs is a free account. Isn't that cool? So she can come in here, she can make changes, I can see her changes. It works just like any of the Google Docs or anything else. It's awesome. All right? So there you go, guys. I hope you guys are satisfied. I hope you feel like you got your money's worth. I hope now you feel confident to jump into our 3-day training. Hopefully you see the value of the one-time offer. And the reason why I did not pitch you guys tonight is because you guys have all like purchased and you've just become like big fans of ours. So there you go. That's the best I can do. So John, feel free to jump in, bud.
Hey, thanks, man. Thank you. All right. So yeah, questions, guys. Just let me know if you do have some, you know, final questions before we wrap up the call. And that was some really, really good nuggets of information, guys, and something that, you know, all of us can start doing and, you know, start really ramping up and, you know, get everything started. All right. So there's some really good things, especially the bubble.us, you know, bubble planning tool that Chad showed us. It's really, really neat, and it's free, right? So replay, yes, we will post this, Joey, because, you know, we have a whole lot of, we covered a whole lot of things today. So we're going to post this in the members area and also on YouTube. We're going to post this so you guys will be able to, you know, review what we talked about today.
Yeah, I would not worry about competition at all, because here's the sad thing, Walter. This is very sad. Even though I've poured my heart out to you guys all week, and I'm sitting here basically preaching how easy this is, which it really is, truth of the matter is most people, as excited as you are right now, you're going to get distracted with something else. You're going to go off to the next best thing because some other marketer is going to sell you something. And that's sad, because there's very few strategies I have outside of launching, outside of my local SEO business that I actually spend any time with. I promise you, this is not just a marketing gimmick. I promise you, this is one that I'm excited about and I'm doing myself. and I'm sticking with it. So as far as competition, I wouldn't worry about it. And also understand that there's businesses all over the world. Wherever there's businesses, there's a need for more business. If there's a need for more business and you get your hot site ranked to the top, then those businesses are going to find you and they're going to want those top listings. And when you start driving traffic, like we start talking about Facebook ads and stuff, think about how cheap the traffic is overseas, right? So yeah, don't worry about competition. Michelle, I'm very familiar with those products. A lot of them, you know, I'm some of the brains behind them, and they're very effective. Strategies are different. I can't think of anything that would complement this here. These guys have really just provided an all-inclusive solution. It's awesome. It's awesome. And like I said, that was not just a marketing tactic either. I really am working with John and the rest of the Squeeze Moby team. You don't care if I share that chat with them, do you, John?
Yeah, no, sure thing, man. That's cool.
I didn't say any bad words in there, did I? I was
Probably,
pretty excited.
you know, a couple. Yeah,
I was pretty
it's all
excited.
because of excitement. You might have said a couple, but it's probably because of excitement.
Okay, watch,
just
guys.
kidding.
Anybody who is saying, "Oh, this guy is just a marketer, he's selling us," I'm gonna show you. Hold on a minute. I did say one bad word. So I'm a Christian and everything. I try my best, but you guys have to understand. I'm also oil field trash, and I'm also an ex-cop. And so we kind of have we kind of talk like a sailor. So I'm really trying to do my best to stop doing that because I have little girls too that every time I cuss I owe them $1. So there's some weekends that they're able to buy their own groceries and dinners. They can pay their way to the movies. So yeah, let me just find it right here. I'm going through Skype. You guys are gonna like this. Because I pretty much told him, anybody that's on the fence right now, I'm going to show you some stuff that normally you wouldn't see. Let me just find it real quick. And I'll show you. This is how excited I am. You're seeing some behind-the-scenes stuff here. If I can find it. We've had a lot of chats over this. Let me see. I actually even went and laid out a new category page. What do you think of that page, John?
Yeah, it looks really, really awesome. It's really awesome. It's really neat because the way that Chad laid it out is, you know, that category page has that homepage feel to it. So, you know, you'll see the whole background right there, right, you know, right behind the Google Maps area. So it's kind of have a premium feel to it.
Okay, I'm almost got it, guys. I'm in the area. We've had a lot of talks lately about this software, so let me see. It's going to be good stuff, though. It's worth the wait. Hold on a minute. Worth the wait. You're seeing the behind-the-scenes stuff, what happens here. And you're going to see what happens when a marketer is really excited about. Okay, here we go. Check this out. And, yeah, I think I did say some bad words. So if I offend anybody, I apologize. Okay? All right. So I'm just going to bring over my Skype. If you guys see something you shouldn't have seen, sorry.
Yeah, just close your eyes.
Yeah. So it starts up here. I said suggestions for hot site. And I went through and I listed this. Keyword on category blocks. We need to have keyword here. Add Google Plus to SEO for icons. Is it possible when somebody submits a free listing it's queued up? Can we have a video on the list your business page? When there are list your business page, is there a way to have a thank you video after that we can redirect them to another page to pitch them? I've attached a copy of the category page. If you see the suggested layout, this page appears as though it's a landing page. Okay, just awesome things that I've seen from an SEO standpoint. Now, I said, are you there? He said, yeah. Now, this is like 1:55 p.m. We're both like sleeping all the time, right? I said, did you see my note? He said, hey, man, I got it. I said, did it all make sense? And then I showed him where I just went and mapped this domain name. Now, guys, look what I said here. I can seriously blow this shit up if you could make a few changes. And his response was, nice, yep, we're already looking into making these changes. Okay, so right there you're seeing, this was yesterday. I said I can blow this shit up if you make a few changes, and I meant it. All right, so my takeaway there, guys, is this is an awesome strategy, and I'm jumping aboard myself. So even though marketers, you think they just launch their own products, they email their list, and that's it, and you know that's how they make all their money and everything, this here is an awesome potential for me in my business as well, which means it can be for you too. Cool? There you go, and that says it all. Hey guys, thanks for the potential life-changing project. Yep, product. Yep, it's cool. Cool, cool, cool. So now you know that we haven't been feeding you BS this whole week when I say I'm really excited about this. I truly am. And somebody's saying, can we see the category page? Hold on a minute. Let me see if I can find it. Real quick, let me see. I actually brought it into Photoshop and everything. Let me see if I can find it. So I'm going to come over here to desktop, other projects, clients. Hold on a minute. Cool. I'm not going to do this. It was just my suggestion, guys. And I'm just showing you this so that you can see how excited I am and how much I have been involved with this, okay? So that's what I suggested for a category page. Now, I don't know if they're going to go with that. Maybe they can figure out something better, but my thought was, well, we're going to get these category pages ranked. I want it to look like a landing page when they hit that, right? So we lay this out in Photoshop and everything. Cool?
Yeah, Dino's asking, you know, premium listing on the category page. Well, that's basically the Lisa Burridge right below, Dino. That's a premium listing. So you can add as many as you want of that, as long as you have listings. So if, you know, you can, if that no place like home listing, you could make that into a premium listing as well. So as long as you have listings, you can turn them into premium pages, premium listings, and basically sell them. Sound good?
Yeah, so what you guys are looking at right now is Photoshop. The category pages don't look like this yet. That's what I was suggesting. I laid this out and said, hey, can we make the category pages look like this? Because I'm real excited about this software. And I'm going to rank these category pages, and when somebody lands on this page, I want it to look like a landing page. Does that make sense? Because I know how powerful we can rank with this system. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And so, Michelle, you're asking, can we add our own ads? You can't. However, if you remember, you have full control over the text that you're putting on the page, as well as the images, right? So you can very easily put images on the page, which could be ads. And you also have those cookies at the bottom that ads out, right? So if you get creative, there's things you can do to put ads on there. However, the way we set it up, the way I kept it simple so you can do this, is the featured listing and the premium listing. I'm in the listing side, is it, John?
Yeah, no, there's no limit, list as many as you want. I've seen my client customers who's, you know, like showed their sites with hundreds of listing stories, and you limit.
And the feature and premium ads until somebody buys. You can. I think what you're saying is, can I have something there that is you can spot, this could be your business. I've seen a couple doing that. That's not my screen. It's on screen here, even though this is a mock-up. If Lisa Burridge hasn't paid yet, it doesn't matter. Just make her a featured listing, because here's the thing, okay? You're in a local city, and all these realtors, let's just take real estate, for example. All these realtors know each other, okay? And my wife would tell you that realtors are, if there's any So when they see that surge has a spot there, it's going to put the competition in them. They're going to want that spot. That's the first thing. Okay, so fill that spot. The second thing is it makes your site look busy. If you have this, give us a call or click this link. Well, then you don't have clients already, so you're not busy. Does that make sense? Fill those spots up. Make sure you have a featured listing for each one of your pre until you have. Cool.
Cool. Yeah, and that because I saw that before we got on to that retargeting very now. I do some. Not yet, man.
And you just said give them a few hours, guys. Why don't you give them a few days on that? So Dave's asking, is there a way we can use the reviews? Here's what you can do with the reviews, Dave. So we showed you how you can pull the hot sites into Facebook. So since it's a tab, there's apps that you can also have inside your fan page where you can have reviews on those tabs. Plus, you can use timeline inside of Facebook for reviews as well. Cool idea, right? Yep.
Oh, I can show you one here how you could do that. So let's see a premium listing. Let's look at this Alfredo's restaurant. Basically, what you do is you just activate the comments. So you turn this on, discussion, and you'll see the comments be turned on. So anybody who visits the page will be able to leave reviews. So, and then you'll be able to like monitor it. And things. If it's not a review, you can delete it. So you can call that reviews as well. Sound good? Cool.
Yeah. Then there's that.
Yeah.
So ask this, guys. Here's what I want to know, man, because I'm out of breath. Who, if you have not picked up the hot sites, I want you to say no. I want you to say no if you have not picked up the hot sites. I'm not going to pick on you. I'm not going to call you out. Just say no. Anybody? Just say no. Look at that, John.
Yeah, no one's answering.
Well, no one's answering. Either they're scared of me or everybody bought. Yeah, I think everybody bought. Oh wait, Thomas said no. Thomas said no. Oh wait, nope. He said LOL joke. Dude, we're tired, man. Cool. All right. Well, yes, we did do a good job saying it. That is our job. But guys, more so, our job is to make sure that you're successful with it. Okay. So we spent more time showing you what to do with it now that you purchased it than we did selling it, honestly. And that's how most of these webinars have gone. And a lot of the affiliates are like, pitch. And I'm like, dude, if most people have already bought, then we're going to spend time making sure they're successful with the product. Care of your success. Cool. Awesome. What else, John? This is the last webinar, so we go down with a boom. What else?
Yep, I think we're good. Although I did see there one of the, with the, how can we be scared of you?
You ask. uh, I've got 3 and 10 days overbooked. When is closing day? Closing day for what? You want to go over the training details real quick, John?
Just real
3 day
quick.
workshop.
Yeah, the FB
I
3-day.
think this launch is hours away from closing. Honest to God, I'm pretty sure it is.
Yeah, 15 minutes away, guys. 15 minutes away. So if you haven't got it yet, oh, haven't got in yet, so let me see. Yeah, so let's do a quick here for Paula. I'll do a quick one for Paula with the alerts there. So yeah, so here's the automation blueprint, espionage lead gen blueprint for Paula. So, it's a 3-day training, and we're going to give, how to give business owners a free mobile directory listing, and then the correct spy negotiation secrets to get $50 to $100 per lead. Step-by-step blueprint on making 1,000 recurring per month per client. All right, so that's number one. Day number 2, what we're going to be talking about will be the espionage and geofencing method, where you'll be able to target to the last mile of a certain area, of a certain radius. You'll be able to have that geofence around a certain area, and you'll be able to target people within that geofence. And so we'll talk about the Facebook ad methods on $5 budget that gets you those leads, step by step how you set up those campaigns, and just risking $5 per client per day and not having to buy the traffic yourself. So even if you don't have any FB experience, you're going to know how to do that. We're going to teach you how to do that, all right? And then day number 3, how to automate the whole thing. So automate this well-oiled cash machine, leveraging call tracking platforms. So you'll be able to get those $50 to $100 leads instantly. Also include business analytics. And the process lets you absolutely have no upfront investment risk, all right, and with that 6-figure plus potential. And of course, outsourcing, make it very, very easy for all of you. And hands off, all you do is record some video outsource, send it off to them, and just let them do all the work for you. And it's basically 3-day that's going to be recorded, and we're going to put that up in the members area, so you'll be able to review all of those. We'll give you some snapshots, we'll give you some a summary and some links to make it very easy for you. So it's not monthly, Paula, it's one time. So there's a $7 trial, a $1 7-day trial, $1 7-day trial, and on the 7th day you'll be rebilled for $97, and it's a one-time fee. All right, so what basically happens is on Wednesday, you'll be able to get that for $1. That training on Wednesday, you'll be able to get that for $1, and if you happen to not like it, if you happen to think that it's too hard for you, that you can't implement it, then you can refund. We'll give back all of the dollar to you, each of those, all of the $1, we'll give that back to you, we'll refund that, and then it's okay. I'm not going to take it against you. That should be, it's okay, it's okay. All right, and then if you do wish, if you do like what we tell you on the first day, then you get you get the rebill for $97, and it will tell you more of our secrets on how to make this successful. All right, so Dave, which OTOs are you looking for? All right, so OTOs, let me just give you the link. Oh, there you go. All right, so we do have Abigail and Jean in the background, helping us out with the chat. And if you can see, close into 9 minutes. See that timer. All right, cool. All right. Hi, Abigail. Yes, Abigail's in the background, guys. She's answering all of your questions, or at least trying to answer all your questions, or trying to at least respond to every question out there. All right. So, any more questions, guys? I think, Chad, we can wrap up today's call.
I think we're good.
We're tired. We're good, and we're tired, and
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I'd never actually worked with the Squeeze Moby crew before. I mean, I'm talking about the subscribers and everything. So you guys are really enthusiastic, really excited, and I think a lot of people are going to be very successful with this. And really appreciate all the positive comments we're seeing. Just take action, guys. This system here, it will sell itself. Have confidence in it. Do the simple little things we laid out tonight, and I promise you, for the first time ever, people are going to see results. I promise you. I'll do it right there beside you. So, much for hanging out with us all week. It was a lot of fun, and we'll see you guys in that 3-day workshop, because I'll be there as well. So make sure you say hello to me if you're in there. So thanks again for your time too, John, and your help. I definitely could not have done it without you.
Thank you, Chad, and thank you everybody for coming out here today. And thank you very much. And enjoy the rest of your weekend, even though it's it's going to be like minutes away for some of you guys and 3 hours away for some of you guys for the rest of your weekend. Enjoy it. All right. Thank you very much. All right. Take it easy, everybody.
Yeah. Finally, it's over. Go, remove your pants.